Hello everyone. Today's story is The Last Laddoo by Sudha Murthy from the book The Magic Drum. Once upon a time there lived a miserly old couple, Devaya and Devamma. They did not have any children and never spent a paisa on themselves. They never repaired their house or cooked good food. They wore old patched clothes and lived in a run-down little hut. One day, a family moved into the village, close to Devaya and Devamma's house. It was their little boy's birthday, and they sent two delicious pacing laddus to the old couple. The two ate a laddu each with great relish. For many days after that, they could talk of nothing else. How soft they were! How the ghee dripped from them! They exclaimed to each other. Finally, the old man, Devaya, could take it no more. He told his wife, "Let's buy the ingredients to make just two laddus." Devamma was delighted. Then she warned her husband, "If I make the laddus at home, the neighbors will get to know and want a share. Let's go to a scheduled spot in the woods and cook there. That way, no one will ever know." So the next day, Devaya got the ingredients from the market and they set off to the woods to make the laddus. They indeed turned out delicious, but since they had never cooked anything like this before, they had not known the correct measurements. They ended up with three laddus instead of two. The old couple returned home with a bowl of sweets, dying to bite into them. But when they sat down to eat, a problem arose. How would they divide the three laddus? It was my idea that I went to the market, so I must get two, and you will get one, said Devaya. But Devamma was not one to give in so easily. "I prepared the sweets. I must have two, and you can have one." They started fighting. Day wore into night, but still they fought. At last Devaya found a way out. "Let us not talk to each other. Whoever breaks the silence first will get one laddu, and the other person two." Devamma agreed, and the two sat quietly, waiting for the other to talk first. Hours passed, but no one spoke. After some time they lay down, bored with the bowl of sweets between them. 2 days passed thus, and the neighbors got suspicious. They came and banged on the door, but the old couple would not answer in the fear of losing the bet. Then one neighbor climbed to the roof. After removing a tile, peeped in. He saw the couple laying on the floor, a bowl between them. "They are dead! The food is still lying there, untouched!" he screamed. Soon the door was broken open, and the house was swarming with villagers. They discussed the funeral and wondered where the misers had hidden their wealth. Devaya and Devamma heard everything, but did not give up, in the fear of losing out on a laddu. Finally, the villagers carried them to the cremation ground and placed them on two pyres, though someone did suggest using only one for the two of them, as they were such misers. As the flames started licking their feet, Devamma jumped up screaming, "You win! You win! I don't want to die!" Devaya too jumped up happily. "I have won! I will now eat two laddus!" And the two rushed home, leaving a flock of bewildered, terrified villagers behind. But alas, in the excitement of the funeral, the villagers had left the door of the hut open. The old man and woman rushed in to find a stray dog licking the last crumbs of the sweets from the bowl.